Hope you all have a good day. In the last class, we saw how federalism was practiced in India. We learned about the necessary constitutional provision and the nature of democratic politics in India. Other than this, the successful practice of federation in India due to many other aspects such as linguistic states, language policy, and central state relations. In the last class, we completed till the first aspect, that is linguistic states. In today's class, we will discuss about the second test for Indian Federation, that is language policy. As per our Indian constitution, the status of national language which has not been given to one particular language, but the language Hindi was given the status of the official language, but it is the mother tongue of only 40% of Indians. So the point is that the constitution and the leaders, they have to preserve the other language also, because India is a diverse country, especially on the linguistic line. We all know this. So therefore we need to preserve the other languages. So beside Hindi, 21 other languages are considered as scheduled languages. This status has been given to 21 other languages besides Hindi. Different states have their own official languages. So much of their government works takes place in their own official language of the concerned state. According to the constitution, the use of English for official purposes was meant to stop in 1965. However, many non-Hindi speaking states demanded that there should be continued use of English for official purposes. In Tamil Nadu, in our own state, this movement took a violent form. So finally, the central government had to respond by agreeing to continue the use of English along with the Hindi for the official purposes. And still, the government of India tries to promote Hindi as continuing to the official policy. However, the government of India, the central government, cannot impose Hindi on those states where people speak a different language. Then the next factor which made federalism successful in India, which is the central state relations. For a long time, what happened was that the state government did not exercise their rights as autonomous federal units. And the main reason for this was because the same party was formed in the center and many of the states. So there was no autonomous enjoying of rights with most of the state government. In the initial periods, then a stage came where the ruling party at the state was different, but in the case the central government would often misuse the constitution to dismiss state governments that was controlled by the rival parties. So major change in this regard happened after 1990, where there was a rise of regional political parties seen in many of the states, and also it further led to the beginning of era of coalition government at the center. This changes further led to the beginning of new culture of power sharing and also the respect for the autonomy of the state government. But it was now not just about the central government and their power, but also about the autonomy of the state government. And this trend was supported by a major judgment of Supreme Court also, which made it difficult for the central government to dismiss the state government in an arbitrary manner. So these are the few reasons which made the practice of federalism successful in India. Okay students, that's all for today's topic.